To begin, select your station and double-click Hardware. The Profibus addresses for each station is shown in the upper left-hand side of the graphic in parentheses. Here we have stations 4, 7, 9, and 11. To see its properties, double-click on a station. For example, number 11. Click the Profibus button to access the Profibus address. Be careful though, don't change the address here unless it is also changed on the physical station and never on a live system. The two must match or the system will fault. To see the Profibus address of the CPU, double-click on the DP master slot. For this CPU, the slot can be configured as MPI or Profibus DP. The first property window shows that the port is configured as Profibus. If you click Properties button here, you see that the address is 2 on the Profibus 1 network. Be careful not to make changes here in a running system unless you're sure you know what that entails. The icon with the 3 stations networked together and a pencil pointing to the network launches the program NetPro. NetPro illustrates a nice graphical overview of all stations and their addresses, including the CPU. Note that this view is not topographical, meaning it does not necessarily match the physical layout of your stations. You may arrange the stations in this window as you like. Point to one of the pink Profibus ports to see an Interface Details pop-up. Double-click on a port to open its properties. Double-click on the station graphic to switch back over to the Hardware Configuration Editor. Here you see a picture of a Profibus ET200S station. For dip switches that have been switched to the right, add the corresponding binary numbers to get the station's address. For example, on this station, a single switch is moved to the right. The corresponding number is 4. So this station's address is 4, which matches what you saw in the hardware configuration and NetPro program. You have seen how to find Profibus addresses and properties using both the Hardware Configuration Editor and NetPro, and how to match it to the station in the field. As a final reminder, be careful not to change addresses on stations or in the hardware configuration of a running system, or faults will occur. This concludes the video on finding Profibus addresses.